Okay guys, we're going to talk about weak points. We all have them. If you're like me, I have more weak points than I do strengths. So each week I'm going to do a new video on weak point training. How do we bring up certain body parts? What, I don't want to call them tricks, but what different tips or what different concepts will help us grow. This is going to be good for me because I'm doing a lot of research on how do I bring up certain body parts. A lot of times we get caught in certain bad habits. I see it a lot in the gym. I'm getting a lot of emails. I know personally, in the past year, 2 years, I've broken a lot of bad habits. Being a weightlifter versus a bodybuilder, they're two completely different concepts. Lifting heavy weights is not going to help you grow. It's going to make you stronger. A lot of times we lift heavy weights, especially doing things like curls and stuff, we use bad form. So today we're going to talk about biceps. Weak point training for biceps. How do we get our biceps to grow? We're going to disprove certain myths or certain ideas. Hopefully this will help you guys grow. I know these are concepts I've put into place the last 6 months. I've seen enormous improvements. So let's get started. Hey guys, first exercise, straight bar curls. This is probably the exercise I see people screw up the most. Too much ego involved. Proper bicep curls, okay? First things first. You see a lot of guys using wraps in the gym. Wraps are great, allows you to lift more weight, but also wraps are going to deteriorate the strength of your forearm. So try to work wraps in and out of your workout, meaning don't always use them. Using really heavy weights and your grip is tired, that's great, use some wraps, but don't use them for every single set because your forearms aren't going to grow. It's going to limit the growth of your biceps. So anyway, straight bar curls. First and foremost is take some weight off the bar. Take some weight off the bar and do this right. You're going to feel a fantastic pump. So I'm going to get a grip that's just about a little bit inside of my shoulder width. Okay? Now, I'm going to get a little bit forward. See how the bar is hanging in front of me? See a lot of guys, they start curling like this. And their first movement is they bring the elbows back. So they go here, like this. All you've done is let the shoulder and the forearm lift the weight rather than using the bicep. You really want to work your arms and grow. Pin your elbows by the front of your ribs or just above your obliques, okay? A little bit of forward lean, and we're going to curl without our back and shoulders, okay? We're not swinging. We're not letting our elbows come back again. We're using just the biceps here. So let it hang, up, and all the way down. Another problem I see, when everyone's curling, they go like this. You notice I'm not getting a full extension, I'm coming to right here. Look at your biceps, guys. When you flex, if you have a big gap in your bicep here, your bicep is short, it's because you're not getting a full extension. Range of motion is everything. Let me say it again, range of motion is everything. If you're short-changing your curl like this, your biceps aren't going to develop fully. If you don't touch your chest when you bench press or do dumbbells, if you don't go all the way back and stretch when you do cable flies, the muscle's going to be shorter. You're not recruiting all the muscle fibers. Take the ego out, do less weight, a little bit of forward lean so you can stretch at the bottom. However, stretching the muscle fascia is as important as anything. It allows the muscle to grow. Full range of motion, up and then down, up and then down. Strict form will help you grow. Alright guys, another concept. Notice I put some gloves on here. These are just good old-fashioned football gloves. Receivers gloves. Nothing fancy, nothing, special fucking buy at the store, whatever lifting shit you guys use. Sometimes these bars tend to get slick. Maybe you can't use chalk in your gym. I do a lot of cardio, abs, triceps before all this. Grip tends to get slick. I don't take time to text or drink water, wipe myself off, so, this will help you really grip the bar. We'll talk about grip placement. As we move our grip around, which you should be doing, if you're just doing the same exercise with the same grip placement week after week, you're not confusing the muscle, you're not shocking, you're not changing anything, therefore your results are going to constantly be the same. Inside grip works outside of biceps, outside grip inside. Putting a neutral grip is going to work both heads of the bicep. So we're talking about an outside grip right now, okay? Outside grip, pinning the shoulders back. We're still going to let the arms hang, get a full stretch. Squeeze them. Remember, don't need a lot of weight here. Pulling the shoulders back, but we're still getting full extension of the bottom. Okay, another concept I want to talk about. It's a concept I employ probably every other week when I train. It's worked really, really well for me. It's called a heavy set light set. When I do straight bar curls, you still want to get a heavy movement, but with strict form, and then I do a drop set right after. So what I'll do is, I'll go pretty heavy, 5-6 reps, good form, not swinging the weight, but good 5-6 reps, and I'll immediately strip off the plate, or 25 or whatever, and then I'm going to bang out 12 to 15. So I'm getting a heavy strength mass building movement, but then I'm also going the 12 to 15 rep range, that hypertrophic muscle building range. This is tough, guys, but try it. It's really going to make you grow. So I'll do 3 heavy set light sets, straight bar curls. It's really 6 sets. So what I'm doing is, remember, 5-6 reps, strip a plate off, 12 to 15 reps. That's 1 set. Minute rest, repeat for a total of 3 sets. So try that, guys. Heavy set, light set combo. I do it in triceps, I do it in back. I mix that concept in. Never doing the same workout twice. All right, try it. Okay, then I'll talk about doing dumbbell curls with dumbbells. Okay. Yeah, first thing I'm gonna stress is elbow placement, not moving the back. I see a lot of this in the gym. Okay, using momentum here. First thing people are doing again is, when they're curling, the elbows are coming back. You're putting stress on the shoulder, stress on the forearm, not actually working the bicep. You want to remove the delt and the forearm from the equation. Okay, so again, we're in a good posture, we need a little bit of forward lean. As we curl, remember, we're not letting the elbow come back, we're keeping the elbow in the same place. Elbow placement is key. We're curling, and as we turn, we're getting a full supination of the wrist, okay? If you want to get thickness to your bicep, you want to get a peak in your bicep, it's this right here. It's that little flick of the wrist to the top. I see so many people, when they curl, they're going like this. You're taking pressure by swinging the weight and not focusing on the turn and contraction. You're taking pressure off the most important part at the top. That's what's going to give you a peak and give you thickness to your bicep. That's what's going to hit the brachialis. Take the ego out of the equation, drop the weight, and do it properly. I guarantee, one, you're going to feel it in your first set. You're going to go, holy shit, what the fuck have I been doing this whole time? And second, you're going to see yourself grow. You're going to feel it, then you're going to see results. So I'll demonstrate. I don't know why I'm using 40-pound dumbbells. It's not heavy. Okay, a little lean forward. Focusing on the turn, supination, and squeeze. Not swinging the weight. Nice and slow. Focus on the contraction. Contract and then release. Okay, now we're going to talk about mixing in concepts, guys, changing it up. If you're doing straight sets 1 week, next week, going supersets, drop sets, triple sets. Today right now we're talking about doing a hammer curl into a drag curl. Okay? A lot of people do hammer curls different ways. You can do that in front. You can let them hang and do cross-body hammer curls like this. The only note on hammer curls really important is, don't do this. When you come up like this, when the weight comes up and the elbow comes underneath, you're taking, when you come up and you're supporting, gravity's no longer pulling on the biceps. You're taking pressure, pulling on the dumbbell. Gravity's no longer pulling on the weight, so it's taking stress off the bicep. If you're going to hammer curl, especially working the long head of the bicep, we're only coming here, keeping pressure. Same if we're doing the cross. Coming across our body, we're here, and then down slow. Elbow placement stays the same. Here. Here. Okay? So we're talking about mixing in concepts. Now we're going to go into a drag curl, inside grip, working the outside head of the bicep. Great superset. 12. So now bench, I'm gonna look at I got an inside grip here on the easy curl bar. Full extension. The time you superset these guys, go to failure. As far as you can go, and then some. That's a hammer curl into a drag curl. try a superset, guys. I'm gonna focus on elbow placement, keeping constant tension on the bicep. Okay, now we're gonna talk about doing a concentration curl. I see this one screwed up all the time. I screwed it up for years. Concentration curl is exactly like it sounds. It's a concentration curl. This is what I see in the gym constantly. I used to do it too. Notice anything wrong? Momentum. There's no squeeze. There's no contraction. There's no concentration. It's just a shitty curl. You're gonna have shitty biceps. Concentration curl. You want the arm to hang. You want to take the elbow and shoulder out of play. So you want to be here. Squeeze. You can do it standing up. But everything's got to stay in play, stay in one single line. So it's here, focusing on squeeze the bicep. The most important part is the contraction. Think contract and release. Don't think curl and drop. So contract and release. A lot of people can't get this concept. So to really emphasize on how to get it done right, the best way to do is go to the future curl. Okay? Let the arm hang, so the position that it was in, let it hang down. Now be back here, get your pocket over the pad, let it hang, and curl. This is a concentration curl. You're giving yourself no room for error by focus on the concentration. Let it hang nice and deep, and squeeze. When you do a concentration curl, a preacher curl, if you're like a this at the top and you're looking at yourself, you're doing a shitty job. Because what happens is the weight's coming up, you're coming back and taking pressure off the bicep. Stop looking at the fucking mirror. Get down, squeeze. So even as far as I come up at the top, I still can't get the weight up like this. Get down on it, stay down. Try it, guys. It'll really help you isolate the bicep on your concentration curls. Okay guys, this was bicep weak point training. Just a couple tips. I hope these things help put into practice. Really focus on form. Don't be a weight lifter, be a muscle builder, okay? Squeeze and contract, release, focus on, really hitting the muscle you're working, not just moving the weight. It's powerlifters do. If you want to be a powerlifter, that's great. These aren't the videos for you. Again, for more videos, go to joeydfitness.com. Tips on training, video blogs, and just me making a fool of myself. Well, you can see that here too. But anyways, each week gonna be a new video. Next week we're gonna do chest, back, so on. So stay tuned. Keep sending me emails and anything else I can be a help of. Just let me know. Catch you next time.